YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. Brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. We're going to talk a little bit about Toshi Coin, but before we get into that, guys, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. And before we get into that, I guess gotta let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You got to go out there and do your own research. Let you guys know that in every video, guys. I'm just the homie Crypto J. These are just my thoughts and opinions on the market as somebody who's been doing this for a long time on YouTube now, over 6 years, and in crypto now about a decade, bro. So as you guys can see, total market cap coming in at $3.19 trillion. Fear Greed Index coming in at a 37. Bitcoin looking very sketch, right? Bitcoin coming in at a 97, dropped all the way down to 96. We did talk about the fact that a lot of fake outs do occur early in the week. That's what I was telling you guys just yesterday. A lot of fake outs happen early in the week. Are we just seeing a Monday fake? I was saying that so much. Is this a Monday fake? Does look like we rejected off of 98 and now we're retesting some lower levels again. We retouched that 96 range, but this is what's to be expected, guys. We are expected to be liquidating a lot of these longs and shorts right now. We've just been in that kind of a market. It's been that kind of zone, but at the same time, we do need to be cautious because, again, we just rejected off of that 98K. Are we starting to round out here? Are we starting to, again, creating lower highs, right? Creating some kind of a wedge and looking like we might need to see some sell-off. Well, is this anything like out of the ordinary, guys? Let's look at this 1 year too. You could see shoulder, head, shoulder. This is a bearish pattern. It created this bear flag, also this bear flag too, possibly breaking down. But on the long time chart, we still have some bullish indicators too, right? We created a bull flag right here. We had this little pullback and it shot right up, right? Are we going to see something similar happen right here? It happened also right here. We created another bull flag. We consolidated. This time we consolidated a good amount, right? We shot all the way from like 72 all the way down to like 52. Are you willing to do the equivalent right here? Or are you not willing to do that? You just think it's crashing, it's gonna go zero. Bitcoin, I don't know why people talk about Bitcoin crashing. Every time it was crashing, it was actually not the time to be selling. It was actually the time to be accumulating. What the? Seems like every time it was crashing, it was a good time to be buying the dip. You know, the worst time to be buying it is when it's pumping, right? That's the bad time to be accumulating projects, is when they're pumping. So, again, I look for things that are on sale. I look for good prices in the market. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this Bitcoin correction. If this is a confirmed correction, again, it's not for sure confirmed correction yet because we are still in this 97 range. We're right back where we were yesterday, guys, between 97 and 98 at the time of the video. But again, we did reject off of 98, and so it's something that we do need to start worrying about. Well, not worrying about, but definitely starting to we need to start breaking up if we are bullish on this next leg, or if we're still looking for cheaper prices. Again, we might see some. As you guys can see, Toshi Coin dropped all the way down to like 268 a minute ago, and now it's starting to recover a little bit with the market. This coin's pretty much just been moving one-to-one with Bitcoin. A lot of people really nervous and thinking that this coin again too has crashed and all this stuff. Guys, this coin is on Coinbase. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So can it go down in price? Yeah, it could go down in price. It's a reality. If it goes down in price, guess what? I'm gonna buy it again. I'm gonna keep buying the dip on it because I think that again, I'm very long on this space, guys, and let me show you why. I'll show you our stock to flow model, right? Been talking about this stock to flow chart right here. It basically gives us it gives us an entire outlook on kind of Bitcoin in the way that it's moved over time, right? And it actually tells us like from like 2010 even. Okay, get it pulled up. Okay, here we go. As you guys could see, here we are right here in this red zone right here, which has historically been, right? This red zone has been a zone of accumulation. It's actually been close to a bottom, right? You guys can see we're in this red orange zone right here. And you guys can see we've done this before, this red orange zone. Now, how many times has it went from red to orange and been a top? You know, let's see, right? We go from red to orange here, and it's been a blow off top, but then we have this little small time period right before it start ripping up again a couple months later. Then we see a real blow off top, right? This was the top of this one, right? This 2014 cycle. And then we see Bitcoin start retracing. We fall back into this green, right? And then kind of similar to where we're at right now, falling back into this green. Then we go into the orange, right? And then we go into this red. Same thing, we go into this, or we go into this blue, and then we go into this, we went into this blue, and then we went into this red. Similar thing, right? And then we go into this orange, we go into this orange. And what happened in 2017 when we went in the orange, guys? And I've been drawing so many conclusions in this 2017 rally, but I really feel like this cycle feels so similar to that cycle. And again, guys, I was around for that cycle, so I know how it felt. Again, this is not my first, second, or third cycle. This is my fourth cycle now with Bitcoin, so I am not as emotional about these things. As you guys could see, last time we were in this orange, it was a lot of consolidation. Right here. As a matter of fact, it even shot up to yellow, and then it shot back down here, and then it really started to rip. And people thought right here even that it was the top of the cycle. People thought down here that it was the top of the cycle. Same thing as people are thinking right here, that's the top of the cycle. Again, can Bitcoin see some correction? It's always possible. But at the same time, do I think that now is the best time to be ditching all my bags and saying that Bitcoin is a pump and dump? I mean, man, this, again, it's not my first cycle, so I'm patient on it. But at the same time, what are we going to see here, guys? Are we going to see on the RSI, right? RSI looking a little bit interesting today. You guys can see every time that we've kind of made a similar pattern to this. That's kind of what I look for. I look for patterns that have repeated themselves, because sometimes that just be what happens in the market. I mean, that's what we use indicators for. Indicators show us, based off of what's happened in the past, what could possibly happen in the future. And I've been comparing it really to this cycle right here a lot, this 2016, 2017 cycle, because it's been moving pretty similar, right? We're seeing this sell-off, but are we going to see, like, what are we seeing right here? Like, I don't know. Maybe we can bounce off of some of this resistance. Again, these things do not go one-to-one with each other. Sometimes history doesn't repeat, but sometimes it rhymes, right? So that's what they say. History doesn't always repeat itself, but sometimes it rhymes. So sometimes something similar might happen. But we've also been talking about the fear greed index chart, right? Again, that's why I say the market's very split right now on where it can go. Because look, every time we've been in this green, it's been a sign of possible top, right? We've seen a big correction after we gone into some of this green, like we've done here, right? We seen a little correction here, but this was a bull flag, right? And then we ended up breaking out of that. And again, are we going to see another bull flag happen right here again? I don't know, man. I don't know. The market is really split. Let's look at this beam indicator too. We're looking at all the long-term indicators on Bitcoin today. So you guys could see every time we were in the red on this beam indicator too, similar type of thing, right? We're in this red, and then we go into this orange, and we consolidate, right? Look how much crazy consolidation we had in this orange back in 2017. That's why I'm saying this still feels like it could be like that. Like, it still feels like it could be like that. As a matter of fact, we're creating a bull flag right here, right now. But we're also creating a head and shoulders pattern. So either thing can happen, you know. We could break down or we could break up. But again, I think that, in my opinion, that we still have a chance of breaking up, man. I mean, I'm patient with it. We watched it do it here. A lot of people thought that the market was topped out when it dropped down here even. And this thing still decided that it wanted to have more upside. So does Bitcoin have more upside? Does it not have more upside? The market is speculative. It does seem like we are seeing a little bit of a correction right now. But again, like this guy said, as long as we're hovering above that 92, we're still got the bull case intact. We still have some bullish case intact. So again, even though this is a small little correction, a little retest of some lower ranges, I do think that the market will make a recovery sooner or later. I mean, it could take some time. Could be in March, could be in April, could be May, you know, could happen by the end of February. I don't really know what's going to happen. You know, today is February 11th already. So, again, markets correct, they do this kind of thing, it's a healthy sign. What we don't want to see is our market just go parabolic. When the market's going parabolic, that's when I'm saying, like, hey, the market's not seeming very healthy right now. It might need to see some correction, might see some consolidation. And again, that's something that I was even saying back in November when we were in the extreme greed state to begin with. I was telling you guys way back in November, guys, around Thanksgiving time, we were in the extreme greed. Look, this was Thanksgiving, bro. We were way up here in this green, and I was saying, guys, we were up here in this green before. We were up here in this green before. We might start seeing some kind of a top coming in pretty soon, or at least some kind of correction coming in. You guys could see from this top to this top, this was December to March, and you could see we did drop down a little bit low, but then we seen a real quick rise back up, Bitcoin ripping up and creating some new all-time highs. Are we going to see something similar to that type of recovery this time, or are we going to see a little bit of a longer recovery like here? We went from all the way from March, and we didn't start really making a full recovery until really August, right? We were finding our full bottom in August. And then since August, it's really been like a really nice market for a lot of the people that were patient and a lot of people that were dollar cost averaging in during the dip. Are you dollar cost averaging in during this dip? I don't know. It's your money. You can do whatever you want to do. Again, Toshi Coin is looking volatile right now. It's looking like it might see a little bit more sell-off if Bitcoin does not decide it. If Bitcoin decides that it doesn't want to break up, right? Bitcoin looking at like it's back down at 96 right now. So again, guys, are we seeing that early in the week fake out? Did we see it happen on Monday? Are we going to start seeing a little bit of price correction? When is the rally going to be? Let me know soon, guys, or let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you guys are not yet tapped in to the Telegram, make sure you guys tap into the Telegram. I'll be in the Telegram all the time. And yeah, it's free. It's a free resource for you guys to get in there and be able to connect with people, as well as I have a Patreon too. If you guys want to tap into the Patreon, you can too. Take your game to the next level. The best time to invest in yourself is on these dips, guys. The best time to be watching this stuff, honestly, guys, is on the dip. The best time to be looking for things at a cheaper price is on the dip. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to continue to do. Again, guys, if you want to plug in, I'm going to make it easy for you guys. I'll leave the link in the comment section below. Also, I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Anyway, catch you guys next video. Peace.